summary's the same, so let's move on. Alright, Drafty Gallery. Sub-level 4. Hello, I'm Jog, and welcome back. To Pikmin 4. There must be a castaway nearby. I will keep my eyes open right by this, fiery blowhog. By this blowhog. Ooh, nice. Okay, hold up there, boys. I don't want him frozen when I kill him. I want him to suffer. Also, yeah, we can see... Okay. We had a gate that was blocked. Well, maybe not blocked. We had a gate that could not be gone through until we killed X amount of enemies. An enemy gate, for lack of a better word. And, well, there we go. Okay, some nectar in case the blowhog actually got rid of my flowers. That's fine. I think over here... Oh! Alright, Pikmin. Okay. Come here, boys! How's everyone doing today? I literally just finished up an Age of Mythology episode, and I'm not the happiest right now. Checking their ID. Let's see if there's a rescue officer. Dalmo, the animal enthusiast. He loved animals, and they love him. A rescuer at heart. His passion for other creatures is less as genuine as his smile. He appears to be an animal enthusiast. He must have seen the voyage log and came here looking for new species. Luckily, we found him before he got, well, a little bit too late. He technically got eaten by the blowhog. How many civilians decided it was a good idea to go traipsing off on this planet? Did they think there was some kind of a hot new tourist destination or something? Good question. No idea. Anyways, this should be, hopefully, our last item. This was a very short floor. I could actually maybe add to the last one. Bing! Alright, new gear is now available. Awesome. And yeah, that was the last item. Okay. Well, this is a short floor. It only took not even 3 minutes. Wait, what was that? Oh, they started singing. I thought something was happening. Okay, we saved one person. And we got a bunch of treasure this time. Good amount, too. So, starting off, we got... the Hoop of Fortune, the Spouse Alert, the Memory Fragment, top probably, the Tandem Trainer, the Sphere of Support, back at the beginning track, the Middle Management Tank Car, the Eternal Clock Measurer, the Sphere of Family, a bunch of nuggets, and some creatures. Okay. With that, our investigation is complete. Alright, good job, team. 20 and 20, that seems fine to me. So the question becomes, where should we go? Made all the way up here. I can continue going that way, or I can continue... Well, this looks like... Either way seems fine, really. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, because there's something out here. You guys can handle that. Looks like a pear. Oh, this is ice. That's what it looks like anyways. Interesting. An ice gate. Have I had anybody get frozen? Okay, I must have. Okay, get back to it. You guys can come with me. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh! Oh no. Oh, no indeed. Okay, good job, you lot. Ow! Yeah, I'm trying to think what's the best way to do that. Oh, the castanet! Remember that one. Oh, you are new. Actually. Oh, you tried to suck us in, okay. Oh! It got me! Interesting, I was not expecting that. Oh, there's a lot more to this location than I was originally thinking. Hold on, shoot. I think myself, I don't want to split up too much. But, okay, hold on. Wanna get it? Play as you. Okay, I want you to stay there. Switch to me. I want us to divide and conquer. So Steve can stay with those guys over there. I can go back over to the ice Pikmin. And I would really prefer to not deal with Wally Rogs. But I'm assuming I'm gonna have to. I think maybe I'll freeze them. Okay, you guys, what is over this way? Electric gate is demolished. Fantastic. Wait. Oh, okay, I must have had pebbles. Or geodes. Switch back to you. Oh, just like that. We also had probably some of that. Oh. Okay, you got that. You two can take that. Oh, you guys are going that way. Oh, no. That's not how I thought they were going to take care of things. I don't know if it's the biggest issue on the wall, but it's not what I was intending. Oh, shoot. I mean, if it works, it works. It's just... it scared me a little bit. Yeah, because this is... okay. So if we didn't build a bridge, this would be, I guess, a long way of getting there. Yep, this spot is big enough to build a base. You say so. Am I still waiting for... wait, where am I missing one? Oh, it's over by Steve. Okay. Oh, it was bringing me material. Or... oh, no, it's going back for the one that I didn't get. Well, come here, you. Okay, well, I have a lot open to me. Can I get over that way? No, I did not. That one's locked off. Okay. Let's get back together. Let's get the band back together. Oh, oh, I'm sorry, Steve. I didn't think you'd hit the wall. Man. I'm really interested when I actually come back to this and do, like, my second playthrough, my third playthrough, like, all the things that I do differently. I thought there was a piece I didn't have, but okay. Once I got them all eventually. Oh, it's bearing a red seed. Another kind of Pikmin nutrients? Oh. It's talking about the... okay. Technically we saw them before, but... yeah, okay. Interesting. I'll bite. What the heck is that? Oh! Shoot, 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 shoot. Come here, boys. That changed because there's a whatchamacallit nearby. Okay, everyone together. Hoochie, come here. You're not like some sort of creepy... Chrysanthemum, you are! Yet this vehicle cannot land here right away. Get him, boy. Oh, that was close. Yeah, move the base here. While we're at it. Steve, now it's time to retreat. Really? Well, I guess the day is getting close to a close. Dang, already. Grab you. And grab you. I think my ice Pikmin can try to take care of you. Question is, can I actually get out here? Nope, they do not like it. Okay, that's what I was curious about because of the sprinkler system. So no, they cannot get out there. So what is this that they're building? Oh, clay vat. Oh! Hold on, get back. That must turn off the water. Oh, that's so clever. Oh, I really like that. Good work. You stopped the water. Is that a permanent thing, though? Okay, it does seem like it is. Okay. I was wondering if that was going to be like, oh, the Pikmin have stopped touching it, so it's going to unwind. I thought it was unwinding as I was saying that. And go! You guys are nothing. Now when I got my full Pikmin team on me. Oh, that's 50. That's way too heavy for us. Huh? I didn't know Steve could eat those. That's interesting. He did unlock a cave. But that was... Where was that? Oh, all the way over there. I don't know if I can make that in time. Oh, well, we can try. It's gonna be close. Now I got this. Nice. All right. The Sightless Passage, a cave of utter darkness into which almost no light filters. I explored for a bit, relying on the glowing mushrooms to guide the way, but I turned back to avoid unnecessary risk. I wish I had a better headlamp at my disposal. I'm starting to regret this bargain buy. You cannot enter this cave right now because it's oh, get lost. Lame. Move the base. I'll handle that first thing tomorrow in game. Well, actually, that's the big question I should have right now. Do I go back? Do I continue exploring this, or do I go back to the first location? I think, considering we literally just did one day here, we should continue on with this location. Yes, there was the yellow onion that I could get in the other location, but right now, yellows don't seem to be my biggest issue. I need more Pikmin, which means I need more Flaric. And then I'm gonna need more... Well, I have enough ice. Especially if I want to get, like, the blue onion. Yeah, we got the animal expert and the leafling. They have leaves growing out of their head. So odd. There is poisonous oxygen on this planet's atmosphere. They shouldn't be able to survive without their helmet. Something very strange is going on here. Yeah, you're telling us. Did we actually get enough sparkling for the next location? No. Uh-oh, one day and I got a quarter of everything on the planet, so that's nice. I did lose a lot of raw material, but that's fine, there's plenty more on the place. Should we discuss the castaway with leaves going out of their head? This has to be what Dingo was talking about when he told us about the leaflings. That's right! That castaway should be our pilot! It'd be easy to know for sure, if not for all the leaves. I can't make out any features of Bone at all. Maybe we'll get some more information after they're examined by our doctor. Maybe, but first we need to find him. Until then, we'll let this castaway get some rest. Alright. Don't need to find more people and everything else, so yeah. Any updates on the castaway? What's their current condition? Nothing new to report. They're still asleep, and they haven't responded to any of our attempts to wake them up. The oddest thing is that they don't seem to need a helmet to breathe, and we have no idea how that's possible. They need to be examined by a doctor ASAP. To make that happen, we'll need you two to locate the remaining rescue officers and collect more treasure, understood? Good. I hereby call this morning's strategy session to a close. Officers, to your stations, please. Copy that. Alright, basic stuff. Delmo, the creature is asking for you. The creature guy is asking for you, Delmo the creature. The Piglopedia. My name's Delmo. The moment I learned the creatures at this planet, I knew I had to come and learn more about them. Our dream is compiling everything we learned to everything about the ecology of this each fierce little doll in here in some kind of field guide. Okay, bye for now. How could you possibly pull yourself away from these charming creatures? Come see me when you're ready to take another look. Okay, so you're the treasure guy, you're the enemy guy. Got it. Simple enough. I've created a new item. Well, I developed a prototype with the materials I had on hand. Come see it for yourself. Sure, let's see what you got in the lab. What do you got? The idle alert. Why manually collect Pikmin that have completed their task when you can summon them with this? Interesting. Tough stuff. Okay, no train necessary to achieve this. HP increase indeed. There was no force. Tough stuff for the pup. Okay. And bracer boots. These boots intensify your leg bracing abilities, preventing you from being blown away or sucked up by creature attacks. Interesting. Bomb rock. Made from all natural organic materials, these bombs are strong enough to destroy reinforced walls. Intrigued? Yes, interesting. Surprised that we can actually make those. If anything, I probably want the idle alert just to bring the Pikmin to me, but we'll deal with that in due time. Come back and see me if there's anything you need. Alright, will do. As for you, I don't think there's anything to ensure the success of a rescue mission. There are 3 things you must do. Train, and more training. I don't think I can actually upgrade Steve at all. Oh no, I can increase his buffness, increase his chomp. Yeah. Considering I don't really have him, like, transporting all that much. I mean, he'll definitely be useful in the Dandori battles, but I'm not worried about that right now. As for Chomp, I'm not really using him too much for really fighting, other than his, like, charge attack. So I think I'm gonna stop and hold him until I get to Mega Rush. Give it the good work. Remember, no slacking. Alright. Well, not really much left to do. There's a lot of poisonous oxygen. The atmosphere of this planet contains large amounts of poisonous oxygen. I doubt that my spacesuit's life support systems can hold out for more than a few days now. Maybe if I had a leaf like moss or the Pikmin. What a silly thought. A lost civilization. Some of the objects I call treasure seem to be more complex than they initially appear. It makes me wonder who made these, and where are they? I don't sense their presence here at all, but I suppose they could be hiding in the shadows, secretly watching me. Passage, Destry ones, okay. Oh, there's more of them. Candy Pop Buds, I think I talked about that one before. Rescue Journal. The Captain's Diary. The previous captain, my father, was the very definition of generous. When a rescue call came in, he zoomed off without a moment's hesitation. Once the mission was complete, he refused to accept payment from whoever he rescued. He did this one mission after another, and now, due to his generosity, the rescue corps is pretty much broke. Elmer Shepard, Captain in Command. Leafling, ID, badge unreadable. And you. Okay. Well, I'm about 20 minutes into this. And rather than start another day, hello, I think I'm going to look at the Piglopedia and the treasure catalog for the rest of this video, which means, well, for the most part, if you're not interested in that, so long, farewell. And if you are, well, then let's stick around. All these creatures are fascinating, aren't they? Just thinking about them makes my heart swell with happiness. Let me view the Piglopedia. If I hadn't gotten stranded, imagine how many cute little critters I would have encountered by now. It's almost embarrassing that I came here to learn about them and hadn't laid eyes on a single one. But wait, you must encounter all kinds of creatures on your explorations. Please tell me everything about them. Naturally, I'll prepare a token of my gratitude. Anything you learn about these sweet feral muffins? Well, you've done this much already. You're not to be underestimated, are you? Oh, cool. All the little darlings. Wonderful. So many cutie patooties. You must keep telling me about them. Get to 50. Fair enough. So, we got the Dwarf Bulborb. Oh yeah, I want the the data. A miniature reflection of a mature bulb. When you see these little mimics stomping around on their stubby legs, you'll fall in love with the remarkably clever beasties. Such a skilled, tiny trickster could mislead anyone. It's born to be adored. The bulb has a wide, googly eyes on protruding stalks, a mouth meant to swallow prey in one large gulp, and powerful red and white polka dot hindquarters. It's fierce and yet somehow quite endearing. Beware of getting lured in by its disarming mane. The bulb larvae, a toddling infant that anyone would love. With a body and delicate skin of a newborn, this cute little button is sensitive to all stimuli. Whatever you do, whatever you do around it must be done slowly. Generally and gently and quietly. As adorable as its baby is, you might be tempted to embrace it, but don't. You could squash the fragile darling. So are they just spawning out of the ether, or are we actually going to see... Oh no, they're coming out of the ground. Okay. The fiery blowhog. You recognize it by its plump bottle-shaped torso and round, bright red mouth. Have you ever seen such an adorable creature? But no matter how cute it seems when observing the species, you have to remain behind it. Otherwise, you could end up in its path if it spits out a gorge of flame and get cooked right up. The snowy blowhog, what's that? You think the different type of blowhogs all look the same? You need to look a bit closer. For example, this little fella has light yellow eyes and aquatic body, with turquoise lips and blue nails. It all comes together to create a unique appearance designed to give anyone the chills. The tusked blowhog. Oh, that's what you are. Setting its unwavering sights on a target, it makes a ferocious mad dash at full speed. Even if you hit it really hard, you won't slow down this bold beastie. It single-mindedly carries through its actions in an unwavering focus that inspires me to improve my focus on my own tasks. The female sheargrub. This little one's primary food source is secretions from ambulites, like Pikmin. To fill the bellies of so many sheargrubs, there must be a healthy population of creatures in this world. It's not the sheargrubs like this that we get a glimpse of the hidden It's through sheargrubs like this that we get a glimpse of the hidden secret of the planet. The male sheargrub. With its powerful jaws, the male sheargrub can secure more food than the females, but it doesn't keep it all for itself. Right now in the ground under our feet, mated sheargrubs pair on mating pairs or sharing food with each other. What a generous, snubby grub. The shearwig. It may be small, but it's full of vim and vigor. It hovers in mid-air and zips straight to its target. And once it has its prey in its jaws, it locks them tight and won't let go. The shearwig is cunning and a ferocious survivor. It has a death grip onto my heart and my soul. The eyeball-like pattern on the shell reminds me of my father's eyes, staring at me after we buried him in the sand at the beach. We dug him out immediately, and then he gave us that look. Makes it easy to imagine what an effective deterrent those startling eyes must do to the natural predators like birds. Oh, that's what it means by engage. Okay. I was hoping I could throw like a pickback carrot out or something. The swooping snitch bug. If you are swept up and then tossed away like those long dangling arms, I think you better understand what it feels to be a Pikmin. A little code is all you need to give it a try. Consider it a learning experience. The Skitter leaf. In both its vibrant spring color and precise shape, this cunning crawler looks like a leaf. It's perfect camouflage. It's the perfect camouflage. It only becomes an issue when this sometimes careless critter forgets to look for a hidden hiding place with an abundance of other green leaves lying around. Then it becomes quite easy to spot. The iridescent flint beetle. This scuttering little one is a good luck talisman. You'd be happy to encounter if you are fortunate enough to come across one. Make a wish before it leaves. The way the iridescent carapace changes color depending on the angle you view it is so distinctive that I often forget to wish for something. The white spectralids. In the same way that stops on a petal when flittering around in a garden full of flowers in bloom, it will alight without hesitation on things like a sleeping bulb. What an audacious little daredevil. The creeping chrysanthemum. Let's have a creeping chrysanthemum show, why don't we? We'll gather hand-raised creeping chrysanthemums and have a contest based on size, flower color, things like that. They're half animal, so maybe a behavior category too? Of course, how could the judge ever choose a winner? Each specimen is so beautiful in its own way. The downy snagret. The sight of this wee one boinging around and picking at its food, all while skillfully balancing on its one leg, is truly awe-inspiring. If you get too close, it might feel vulnerable and give you a warning peck on the with its beak, or it might just turn to you for comfort. That's horrible. The wattlecraft. It possesses a bottomless stomach and will swallow down anything and everything unfortunate enough to end up in its path. It'll even consume things larger than its own body without missing a step. The best part is its goofy little head that looks just like a fuzz-covered gourd. Okay, so you're the grub dogs, essentially. The scorch cake. In a way, it looks kind of like a tasty treat, but in actuality, this boning bivalve relative is a fierce hunter, squishing its prey with a fiery flourish. The beauty of its popping, crackling flames and the dynamic cartwheels it can perform in battle is spectacle to behold. The honey wisp. This cutie swims through the air with a heavy-looking nectar egg dangling below its translucent body on its way back to its nest where its offspring await lunch. Nectar is a vital source of nutrients. Nectar is a vital source of nutrients that most life on this planet depends on, whether it's from an egg yolk, sap, or honey. I leave it up to your imagination. The puffy blowhog. See the prominent spines upon its back? I like to imagine that if you looped rings through them and hung on a gondola from the ropes, you could create a living airship. How amazing it would be to travel the sky with one of these spiky sweetlings. We'd float along together wherever the wind chooses to take us. Until you weigh too much and it falls down. The Walpole. I don't think we've actually seen you yet. While watching it swim to and fro, fatigue and time just melt away. I'm able to relax this much even on an unknown planet at the end of the universe, because observing this aquatic beastie takes me back to the waterfront of my hometown when I was a child. The yellow wallyhop. Wait, what? They're not wallywogs? Don't think of it as unexciting. This critter's simplicity is quite refreshing. Should you raise one from Walpole, you could certainly learn to adore it. The adults of the species can be a bit standoffish, though. The red Pikmin. These peppy little dogs are vivid scarlet red. As you can tell by their appearance, these critters are very passionate. In fact, they're such hotheads that they're immune to fire. Even the displays of affection are adherent. They'll beat their tiny fist on you in an abundance of enthusiasm. The yellow Pikmin. Look at the extraordinary big pointy ears on the adorable Pikmin. The yellow Pikmin. I doubt you can whisper a secret they wouldn't hear. Try throwing one. They can easily retrieve objects for you from places you can't reach. Also, electricity doesn't faze them at all. They're shockingly useful little guys. Ice Pikmin. With the frigid air welling up endlessly from inside their icy bodies, they can freeze anything at all. You throw enough of them in a pond, they'll freeze the surface so solidly that you can walk right across it. They're just like little ice wizards. The onion. The majesty of nature, the mysteries of life. I feel that these stale cliches can't fully express the extraordinary symbiotic relationship between Pikmin and onion. Is there a connection here of an affectionate nature, perhaps? There's so much we don't know. Fleric. Dice finally. Grated, sauteed in oil. I can barely stand the grumbling in my tummy right now. But when you see one of these shiver or twitch, you'll realize that this is a living thing, and we must treat it with consideration as much. I never actually thought about the onion and the Fleric as being living creatures. Interesting. Good on you, buddy, for actually thinking about that. The candy pop bud. The longer I look at it, the more I feel a strange odor throw something into it. Succumbing to the intrusive thoughts, I once threw a bomb into one. When I did, patooey, it spit the bomb right back out. I can't help seeing some sort of lifelike response in that. The pellet posy. The pellets cradled in the pellets, changing colors like some form of chameleon, aligning to match colors of nearby Pikmin. It's almost as if it's inviting us to come harvest it to make more. Even though it appears to be helping out, it's really just using us to spread its seed. How could you possibly pull yourself away from those charming creatures? Come see me when you're ready to take another look. Why, hello. How are you? The sun's shining, and you know what that means. It means it's a great day for treasure hunting. Let's see the treasure. Here's the treasure catalog. Please take a look. Stately rubber cutie. Ah, fret not. Stately rubber cutie, yes. You may be smallish in size, but that doesn't matter. Cute is cute. In fact, it's quite possibly you're even more cute because of your smallness. Yes, I do believe you are. The deceptive snack. This treasure takes a sophisticated palate to appreciate. First, a salty sweet sauce is put on top, some kind of white food stuff, and then fried and topped with a thick layer of paper? It sounds awful, but it tastes wonderful, surprisingly, in the best way. The cookie of nibbled circles. Someone went to great lengths to first nibble this cookie into a perfect circle, and then nibble a perfect circle out of the middle of the cookie. The cookie's craftsmanship exhibits here is mind-boggling, really. The SS chocolate. I think I called it the SOS chocolate when I got it. It was this adorable ship's yummy smell that lured me in. Then suddenly I was taking a bite. Lo and behold, I found the ship to be edible. In fact, this chocolate flavor. I'm still not quite sure what to make of this discovery. All I know is, it's a delicious one. The Hoop of Fortune. Do you ever wish you had good luck? With this hoop, you need not wish. Step through its glowing yellow center and good fortune will sure to follow. Of course, for this to work, it helps if you believe it was going to work in the first place. The Tandem Trainer. Exercise is good for many things. It not only makes us stronger, it also helps us live healthier lives. So grab each of this exercise machine handles and squeeze as much muscle as every muscle strains at the effort. Take comfort knowing you're adding good things to your life. The Orb of Destruction. There's something about the orb that makes one want to hit it with a stick in a moment of joyful abduction. Of course, such behavior is sure to spell trouble. I can see it now. The orb is sent flying through the air only to crash through a window of a neighboring home. Then the neighbor, failing to appreciate the gleeful innocence of the moment, unleashes the good old-fashioned tirade. No matter how fun it may seem, do not send this orb sailing through the air. Memory fragment. Top, probably. Surely there's a reason this image was broken into fragments. Could it be a treasure map? Did someone split the map into pieces and hide the bits? Today I strike it rich? Perhaps I shouldn't have kept my fortune before it's found. Memory fragment, top right. This mysterious fragment appeared to be the top right part of a giant photo. Could it be a picture of a precious moment in time? But why would such a thing be broken to pieces? Was someone trying to hide something? I must have all the pieces. I must know! The Sphere of Family. The sphere is believed to be of the patron of families. Parents often implore to help their children flourish, and who can blame them? Parents treasure their children, who then treasure their own children, and on it goes. Such endless love is a beautiful thing. The Sphere of Support. The sphere is quite unique. That is, it's represented to the very core, the pillar at the center of every living being. And to keep the pillar strong, this orb bids us to do one simple thing. Support one another. One another. What a message. It's one for the ages and the whole universe. The Sunseed Berry. No matter how down you may be, this tasty burst of joy are almost sure to turn your mood around. That's because they're happiness in fruit form, as the name implies. They plant seeds of sunny warmth in the middle of your heart, and there they grow, like an invasive species of happiness. The Velvety Dreamdrop. This fruit is a treat for the senses. Not only is it bright, tear-shaped form pretty to look at, its soft surface is also slightly velvety to the touch. Yes, two senses delighted by one fruit. Or as they say, two birds, one stone. Oh dear. Speaking of stones, do not eat the seeds. They're quite poisonous. The Lesser Mock Bottom. It's true, the rounded surface of this fruit is smooth as a baby's bottom. Meanwhile, the pale yellow flesh inside offers a refreshing flavor profile that is only sweet and also sour. Really, as fruits go, it has much to offer. The Dusty Bed. If it's a good night's sleep you're seeking, this bed can help. Not only is it quite spacious and comfortable, but you can flip it over. It will coat you in a fine cloud of dust that is said to encourage sweet dreams, but bring a lint roller for when you're done sleeping. You want to see the face of a parent? Well, here it is. It's a commanding visage, you know, and yet somehow still warm and inviting. This doll is in her infinite wisdom. Knows she must strike the perfect balance between strict expectations and eternal love. Look at this enormous face. Like a parent who gives too much to a child is completely empty. Is this all that remains of the sad story? Maybe, maybe not. Only a parent can say whether given so much brought them disappointment or great joy. Do you have one of those spouses who loves to play pranks on you? For example, one who gets a laugh from sneaking behind you with a boo! Well, put this on your prank pulling partner and you'll always know when they're approaching. It's a must-have for the spouse who wants to have the last laugh. The Past Creator. This warning device, won by ancient guardian deities, would be rung loudly for all to hear when a villager committed a wrongdoing. Anyone who heard it would then immediately fall to the ground, clearing the way for the guardians to pass. The Double Dragon Eye Scope. This massive scope allows two viewers to stand side by side and see far into the distance. As if it weren't impressive enough, it looks as if its design was based on dragon eyes. It's just the thing for a couple of adventurous explorers who hate taking turns. Temporal mechanism. This piece of technology doesn't work, so there's no way to confirm it, but I believe in my heart of hearts that it is part of a time machine. A foolish belief, maybe, but I have faith that the future holds many great things, and this is simply a sign of what is to come. Director of Destiny. This astonishing device indicates which direction fate is flowing by reading the magnetic field found on the planet and in living organisms alike. It can read one's fortune. The science is too complex to explain, but wherever you go, north or south, do heed its guidance. Detective Truth Seeker. Surely this powerful viewing device was used by a brilliant professor trying to catch a glimpse of the truth, hiding in the most fundamental level of the universe. But when they looked through here, did they find the truth? And did the truth look bigger and a bit out of focus? The Unlimited Locomotive. Some people love to ride on the rails because it reminds them of the past. Others ride the rails because they're excited about what lies in the future. I say a train trip is more than just transportation. It is unlimited possibilities. Hop aboard and find out. The Middle Management Train Car. Tank car. This tank car works hard. It carries heavy and difficult to handle loads. Yes, it is pulled along by its superior. But it does a vital job connecting that leader to the cars behind it. It may be the middle manager of rail cars, but that's nothing to be ashamed of. Sometimes in life, you lay down on a track that seems straight as an arrow. But the fact is, it's not straight. Not at all. Follow that track and you could end up right back where you started. But don't let that get you down. Maybe you're right where you should be. Illumination Goo. The fortune-telling circles, this is the color of illumination. It's the power to light the path before us, showing us which way to go if we want better luck in life, and specifically in money-making endeavors. I hope the Illumination Goo will light my way. The refreshing goo. This is neither the color of the sky nor the color of the sea, though it is nearly the color of both. Not as blue hues go. This is like a cool splash of water on your face, or like shaved ice on a summer day, or like a calm surface on a swimming pool after my love swam away for the last time. Oh my, I feel I got swept away for a moment there. The internal clock measurer. This timepiece doesn't measure the passage of time in general, but the passage of time as felt by the one holding it. The user presses the button once per second, but how fast or slow they press is dependent on what a second feels like to them. Profound. The noble bident. This treasure has not only 2 prongs, but 2 personalities. That is, it's so beautifully designed, a noble person might hang on to it on their wall as a decoration. At the same time, it's so fierce a warrior might use it as a weapon. A spear appreciated by rulers and warriors alike. That is a mighty spear indeed. The Stone of Advancement. Notice how resplendent the blue of this slab is. It's called cobalt blue. The pigment is extracted from an ore renowned for honing one's intuition, intelligence, and reflexes. Yes, the more I gaze upon it, the more advanced I feel myself becoming. Personal injury plank. To use this mode of transportation, you must stand on the trolley and kick the ground to propel yourself forward. You can also sit on the trolley and push yourself along with your hands. The more thrilling than riding a typical trolley, but also a lot more work. The Daughter of the Earth. This vegetable was tended to with the utmost care, dotted on. You may say you can tell by its exceptional flavor and nutrient value. Yes, all the love given to it has turned it to a sweet and savory food treat. Delicious and delightful. The sweet soaked bluebird. Someone put great deal of work into crafting this particular replica of an avian creature. Clearly each crevice has been infused with sweat and prayers for its creator. But has all that work and dedication paid off? Behold, the aura that emanates from these folds foretells of great things to come. Perhaps happiness truly does arrive in the wings of a bird. The Aspiring Ritual Ball. These balls were an integral part of a ritual performed during New Year's festivals. Each ball was embedded with people's hopes and dreams, and if caught in the ritual's pole, these hopes and dreams were bound to come true. Ah, what joy it must have been to witness such a beautiful tradition. The Aspiring Ritual Pole. This ritual pole was used during an ancient festival held at the start of each new year. If the pole landed on the sharp end, the people's wishes would come true, and they would dance in celebration. Though it's commonly believed that people danced either way. And last but not least, the gold nugget. What can I say that hasn't been said 1,000 times before? Obviously it's gorgeous, and how it glitters. Still, it's not every day one gets to see a gold nugget of this size. Will the wonders of this strange planet ever cease? I certainly hope not.
Timare!
You drop by anytime you'd like to pursue the treasure catalog.